been a little while since I've gone fishing, and even longer since I got new gear. This is the Penn Slammer 6500. It's a super fancy reel. I bought my dad one for his birthday like 3 or 4 years ago, and I really liked it, and I've just had my eye on it forever. And I finally pulled the trigger on it. This thing is really nice. It handles really well. I've obviously not taken it out fishing yet. It doesn't have any line on it, but this is the point of this. The other thing I bought was the reel, the rod that it's on. This is actually really well balanced too. It's sitting right. It's like sitting on its balance point right here. That's super nice. This is a 9.5. It's the other piece is right here. It's a 9 foot 2 inch rod. It's a Skinner rod from John Skinner. He's a big fisherman on YouTube. Always catches a lot of fish. Blah blah blah. He had another one of these a few years ago, and I just didn't pull the trigger on it. I just didn't feel. I just didn't want to spend that money right then and there. But now I have this. If you the thing about this is not cheap, but if you take really good care of it, if you just literally just wash it after you fish in salt water with fresh water every time, this will last you for as long as you want it. It'll last you. You can be buried in it. Basically, what I'm saying. So these are really high quality stuff, and hopefully we'll catch a lot of fish over the years. But the point here is I'm going to put on some fishing line. I'm using the extra tough 20-pound test. That's usually what I like to fish with in saltwater, and I'm super excited to finally get this. This is like been like a setup I've been thinking about for years and years now, and to actually have it is just like it's crazy. But this thing, it just handles really great. There we go. So yeah, it'll loosen out. That's funny. But looks great, feels great. Let's go ahead and put some line on it. Alright. Took no time at all. It's on. I'm going to put, I think the way to go, I just like everything to be modular, so if the fish aren't biting on this, I can change to this and not have to spend a lot of time retying, or you get it broken off, a fish bites it off or whatever, it happens. Your line just breaks sometimes, it happens. So I always just put a clip like this. I don't know how well you can see it. I put one of these on just because I can just switch back and forth. Like if the big thing I like to fish for is Spanish mackerel. So if you can get a Spanish mackerel and they start biting a lot, having new leaders, having leaders that are not that cannot break easily, or having leaders will break, or they start getting frayed after you catch a couple of fish or even one fish. You just have to cut, put on a new, putting on a clip like this so I can just create leaders. So I just create a leader. This is 100-pound test. It's overkill, 100-pound test, but it's clear, and I found that the fish are pretty not spooked by it really. You will occasionally get it, and this will fray. After I've caught 7 fish with a rig like this once, so I can at least do like a few fish and get back in the water quickly, because usually they're just coming around and then moving on down the beach. So I'm excited to have everything set. to go, and it's just super nice. So for now, just hopefully go fishing in a few like a week or at the most. Have everything stood up, ready to go. Nice new rod and reel setup. I just wanted to show it off because I think it's a really terrific setup, and I think it's something that I'll have for hopefully a very, 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 very long time, and hopefully get a lot of fish on the board with this thing. And man, just getting all this, it's been a terrible couple of years. Obviously things aren't where they should be, but things are what they are right now anyway. I always just put a clip on so that way I can move around really quickly, but hopefully get this out on the water soon and get some fish on it. But that's the Penn Slammer with a John Skinner rod. I think this combo is about as good as it gets. I'm just really happy with it.